and welcome to the Comet Weekly, your community, your news every week. I'm McKenna Oliver.
And I'm Riker Sander. Every week we bring you the latest up-to-date news here at Valmama Schools.
24 years ago yesterday, our country was rocked by 4 terrorist attacks, which would turn out to be the deadliest in U.S. history.
We mean the United States of America.
This week we had our own Officer Matt Purnell and Brenda Romine speak about their experiences from that day.
Officer Matt was in the military at the time, stationed in Georgia, and Brenda Romine was working at the Pentagon and fortunately was off the day the attacks happened. They shared their experience to several classes yesterday.
For those that drop their elementary kids off in the morning, you know that can be a hassle.
Our elementary principal, Miss Corey, has a public service announcement about some things that could help keep things flowing smoothly in the morning drop-off line.
Oh, hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Listen, now that school is back really in the swing and we're rolling right here, let's address an elephant in the room, okay? Let's talk school drop-off and pickup, right? I know everyone's cringing right now as I say the words. I have noticed that, as in years past, we tend to really have some congestion in our parking lot. So what I want you guys to do is help me out with this. If you are picking up or dropping off kids in the morning, in the afternoon, there's some things that we could all do here to work together to make things flow a little more smoothly, okay? So I think if you'll help us out here, then we can all work together to make this process a little bit easier. If you need to walk your child to the door or speak with school staff, please park in a marked parking spot. The area next to the building, the curved portion of the curb east of the fountain, or the white lines are not marked parking spots. Please pull all the way up behind the row of parked cars to allow more vehicles to unload at once.
Okay, we're at school. Get out.
Please make sure your child is ready to exit the vehicle when you pull up. If they're still eating breakfast, don't have their backpack ready, etc., they're not ready to exit.
Get out.
Most importantly, always stay alert and watch for students as you are entering or exiting the line.
Hi.
By exercising these simple habits, hopefully we can all be more respectful of others' times and make drop-off and pickup time much easier.
If you aren't busy this weekend, go check out our very own Abigail Pollock in the Duncan Little Theater performance of Anne Green of Gables.
The performances started last night and will go through Sunday afternoon.
Now it's time for this week's New Teacher Spotlight.
This week, Sarah Miner tells us about 3rd grade teacher Angel Pitchford.
This week's New Teacher Spotlight is over Miss Angel Pitchford. This is Miss Pitchford's first year at Velma and her 8th year overall. She spent her 7 previous years as a 2nd grade teacher. She's a graduate of Duncan High School and UCO, where she got her degree in early childhood education. A fun fact about Miss Pitchford is that she has been skydiving, and her favorite quote is from E. Lockhart: "Be a little kinder than you have to." This week's New Teacher Spotlight, Miss Angel Pitchford.
Before we go to this week's weather and sports, here is this week's Comet Kids.
Welcome back to the Comet Weekly Weather. Today we have a 94-degree day out, nice and sunny, good for some football weather. Just a great day to be a Comet. We have a 6% chance of rain, south wind at 5 mile per hour. The UV is at 8 out of 11. Next week and this weekend, we've got a 92-degree day, the low of 71, 15% chance of rain, the 10-mile-per-hour wind out of the south. Sunday, we have a 6% chance of rain, the east 8-mile-per-hour wind. The UV will be an 8. 89 degrees is the high, and a low of 69. On Monday, we've got a 5% chance of rain, with a high of 89, and a low of 67. The southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. The UV will be at 8. On Tuesday, we've got a 2% chance of rain. Southeast wind at 8 miles per hour, with a high of 90 and a low of 63. On Wednesday, we've got a 1% chance of rain. South to southeast, 9-mile-per-hour wind. Just partly cloudy, with a high of 89 and a low of 63. And that is all for your Comet Weekly weather. Now I'll send it over to Sports with Connor.
The 2025 Comet football season kicked off last Friday night as the Comets hosted the number 3 ranked Cashion Wildcats. Unfortunately, the Comets came up short in double overtime. The Comets get back on the field tonight against Wowoka starting at 7 p.m.
Our cross-country runners doing great so far this season. Last week we had several runners placed at a meet at Cameron and Lawton, and are back on the trails tomorrow at North Rock Creek.
Our softball girls get back on the diamond this Monday for senior night against Empire, and Tuesday at Elmore City. Next week will be the closing of our junior high tournament starting on Thursday.
And now for a look at a sport you might not know we have: skeet shooting. Here are the members of the team: Colt Smith, Aiden Osborne, Cole Wright, and Devin Hendricks, to tell us about their sport.
Skeet shooting is broke down into 3 different disciplines. There's trap, skeet, and sporting clays. You just shoot your different disciplines, and
depends on what discipline you're doing. Like trap, you're in one station, and sporting clays, you're in another. I mean, that's pretty much it.
To go to state, you just have to do good at districts, and then you qualify for state.
Well, I don't really know. Probably Mr. Davies. Like shooting guns, and I had him for class in my freshman year, and then he asked if I wanted to go practice to see if I was any good, and I wasn't any good, and he still took me to some meets. So it's kind of how it started.
That's a look at your Comet Sports. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Colin and Connor. That's all the time we have for this episode of the Comet Weekly. Thank you for joining us.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook page. Like and subscribe, and please feel free to spread the word about us.
Check out our Comet News Live with Jackson and Connor every weekday on our Comet News Network Facebook page at noon for your daily Velma Elma news. And also check out the latest episode of the Comet Legacy with 2011 graduate Micah Thompson. Until next week, I'm McKenna Oliver.
And I'm Riker Sander.